old friend of mine that I used to do comedy with. She's fucking amazing. We're gonna have a little intro music. So I'm going to present our headliner for tonight, stand-up Kass McPherson! Give her a round of applause!
The mic out of it. Stuck in here. I think they broke it when they were throwing it around. Thank you for the intro music. They said I was going to do intro music, and I'm like, shit, do I got to put the Wonder Woman costume on? I'm like, God damn. I know, huh? Well, I put it around my toe, and about as far as it got. How you guys doing tonight? What do you guys think of the first Femocracy show? Awesome, huh? I gotta say, I'm a little nervous tonight, guys, because I haven't been on stage for a while. I got out of comedy for a couple years. I was doing some film work. I was actually filming a reality show called Hookers and Blow. It's pretty cool. Actually, you know, I'm not really sure if it could have been more of a documentary. Tell you the truth, I don't even think there were cameras. I'm half-assed expecting it to become an episode of Intervention. So. Or maybe it was an episode of The Hills. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure those bitches suck dick for cocaine. I'm just saying. But I was going through a hard time, though. I was going through a divorce. What am I going to do, right? But it's funny because when I tell my friends, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be doing some acting. They're like, oh my God, aren't you nervous? Your first acting job. I've been married. Twice. The first one was to a man. I guarantee I know how to do a scene or two. I'm good. Yeah, it's true, actually. Most recently I was married to a woman, but first I was married to a man. In both relationships, I had certain roles that I played. Like with the man, I played the female, right? With the woman, I played the female. No, I'm fucking with you, seriously. Can you picture me as the female? I mean, could you imagine what she'd look like? She'd be like Mike Tyson, only butcher. She wouldn't sound like a fucking fag. Yeah, I said it. What's he gonna do? He ain't here. It's funny when I tell people that joke, they're like, you know, Cash, you're not very feminine. You know what I tell them? Suck my dick. You know, the other differences between being married to a man and being married to a woman. With a man, I had a real marriage with fake orgasms. With the woman, I had a fake marriage with real orgasms. So, actually, that's why I became a lesbian, because I really like orgasms. Plus, I have a great old face. I like it. I'd show it to you, but you have to work for it. Maybe later. It's funny though, because guys always tell me, you know what? It's not the same. A woman being married to a woman. It's different. It's not the same. Bullshit! I guarantee it's the same because as soon as that ring got on that finger, the legs closed and the mouth stayed open. Same shit, guys. I know you're with me. You're with the girls though, and they're like, it's not fucking funny. Same shit though. But you know what? It's a joke. Every time you get married, you know, people always say, well, the sex leaves the marriage shortly after that. You know, and heterosexuals, you know, it's just a kind of known fact. Nobody talks about it or whatever. Gay men, this actually doesn't happen because with them, it's just a big long sword fight, so they're cool. But with lesbians, we're dramatic, and we have a name for it. It's called lesbian bed death. I know, it's scary sounding, huh? I swear to God, this is a true condition. I don't make this shit up. Google it. That's all I found about it. And actually, the theory behind it is that there's not enough testosterone. I can't even say that word, testosterone. There's not enough testosterone when two women are together to fuel a sex drive. I'm like, bullshit. I don't need testosterone. What I need is for her not to be an evil bitch, think she's a princess, and her two favorite words are me and now. And it would help if she knew how to do with the reverse cowgirl, right? Yeah. But not a dirty Sanchez, because that's freaky. Again, if you want to know what it is, Google it. That's what I do. All I know is there's shit involved and I'm good to go. I don't want any shit involved. Not that I'm not a freak. Ladies, you gotta have a little freak, right? Come on, ladies, you know you're freaks. Anybody know what a freak, what I mean by that is, let's simply define it. They know how to get creative in bed, right? Variety is the spice of life. Gotta give a little. And recently I was dating this girl, and she was into role playing. She was a deaf girl. She was a swimsuit model. Don't judge. And she had this thing for hand puppets and Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. It was really cool, you know. She used to, you know, have role play with hand puppets and everything. But she used to get so mad at me when we'd have sex because she wanted me to talk dirty to her. God damn it, I would try, but I don't know sign language. I love you. Baby, come back. It was horrible though. It was a bad breakup. We broke up over Christmas because she came downstairs and caught me filling the stockings, and thought I was cheating on her. Started hand screaming at me. It was horrible. It was bad. But what happens, you know, I mean, the reality of life is, you know, you get together with somebody, you break up with somebody, right? Every relationship usually has a breakup unless you die together, like in The Notebook, which often happens in movies. By the way, that makes me cry. But, so when you break up with somebody, your friends always got something to say, right? You know, something like, you know, some old cliche that's been around forever, like, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, look, if that shit comes back, have it tested, because it probably has herpes. Especially if it's been gone anything more than 6 months. Just let it go, right? What's another one? Oh, yeah. Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. Yeah, usually to find somebody better who doesn't have syphilis, right? My favorite, though, is there's plenty of fish in the sea. All right, look, I'm a lesbian. It's more like there's plenty of sushi at the bar, so that one works for me. I had this girl tell me not too long ago that I would never find anyone like her again. Sweet! Awesome! You mean I'm not going to find somebody who's married, hells to Satan, and thinks that lava lamps are a form of volcanoes? I'm good with this. I can live with this. I think the funniest breakup I had, though, is I had an argument breakup with this girl. She had told me that she was the best I would ever have. And I'm like, wow, that really doesn't go with this poem I wrote you. It says, roses are red, violets are blue, you were a lousy fuck, so now we're through. She didn't like that much. What happens when you break up with somebody? What do you got to do? What's the first thing you got to do? Oh, you got to get drunk. Right? So after this last breakup, my friends tell me, you know, I got a few friends at ASU and a frat part, they're in a fraternity there, and they told me to come over. They were having a UFC fight. And I'm like, all right, you know, what the hell? Has anybody seen this UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship? Anybody ever watch this? Okay, this is the gayest shit I've ever seen. Okay, I'm thinking Ultimate Fighting Championship, right? They're going to box it out. They're going to kick the shit out of each other. There's going to be blood everywhere. They're rolling around with their heads up each other's ass, teabagging each other for 30 minutes and calling it a sport. How is this not gay? So obviously, I'm a little drunk, you know, just got through a breakup. So, you know, I'm saying what I want to say. And needless to say, a fight breaks out. And I'm a badass. I'm not going to back down. This guy comes up. I think he was the head frat steroid boy. I don't know what he was. Flipped up collar, got a penis about this big, gets up in my face. You know what? That's not really nice. You come to my house talking all this shit. You gotta leave all this shit. Just, you know, like, antagonizing me. And finally, I looked at him. I said, look, motherfucker, before you say another word, you might want to ask yourself, can you take me? I'm just saying, you might want to bring some friends, little boy. I don't know.